Velvet Red album review. So let's get started.
Yay!
First song is Dumb.
Dum 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 dum.
Dumb. Exactly what Jasmine said. This song is basically you're just admitting that you're dumb when you're around the person that you like. It's like the beginning of that awkward crush stage.
Mm-hmm.
When you get around that person, you literally don't know how to function
Like your body,
as a normal human being.
your mind doesn't want to hear what your body, you're trying to tell your body, like, don't do that, and then you give him like an awkward high five handshake when you're really going in for a hug in the first place.
Yeah, or it's like a scene in the movie to where like, oh, the girl finally meets the guy and they're like laughing and then she snorts. And she's like, oh, like just random stuff that you don't ever want to happen.
It's gonna happen.
Also, I just want to talk about real quick the MJ moment because there are a lot of more MJ songs than what we originally thought. And
There's so many more than what we originally thought.
the one that got me the most is when Joy says, why you want to trip on me? Because why you want to trip on me, that is not a single, that is like buried in the discography, and only a real MJ fan would know that song. So when I heard that, I was like, they took it there. You would think it would be annoying because they say dum dum so much, but it's not, because it's not.
It adds to the song, especially when they do the babe, babe, babe,
Baby,
babe.
you
Crazy,
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next song is Huff N Puff. Knock, knock.
Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Knock, knock. Get a quick girl.
Huh, huh. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
At first, I thought, with the knock, knock, Huff and Puff, Three Little Pigs type thing, they were going to make it into some romantical, like about a guy type of thing, like usual K-pop songs. But it was literally like acid trip in song form, because it made me just think of like Adventure Time in a song.
When I was first looking at the lyrics, I was like, okay, literally, what the hell is this? Until it said, flowers dancing round and round, fighting the rabbit. And it's basically Alice in Wonderland. She sees a picture, she falls into it, and then all this weird stuff happens. Then she's huffing and puffing.
And running.
Because she's out of breath.
And tries to sneak by the monster, and the monster wakes up. Girl.
It's just a lot. But the song is saying something, though.
It is saying something.
So, it's okay. Whoa, whoa, yeah. And the breakdown. You don't expect it, and then it just kind of creeps up on you. And the Dio Black Pearl note at the end, followed by the Janet Jackson laugh. Campfire! When this song first started, the guitar, I was like, ooh.
Yes.
I was like, okay. How me and Jasmine described this song is that it's like you've been dating this guy for a while, and then it's like you go on like a real date, if that makes sense, and it's like he asks you out that night, because the whole picture of this song is set up beautifully, because it's talking about underneath the night sky, I lean on your shoulder, just the two of us, campfire hidden beneath the flame of the night, hold your hand that wrapped around my red cheeks, the sound of the wood burning reflected in my eyes, campfire, please remember tonight.
It's so romantical.
It is. And then like they're playing the question game. They're like, what's your favorite season? What's the number one treasure in your room? Are you a virgin? Like they don't say that. But y'all know how sometimes the question game goes.
It gets a little out of hand sometimes.
It does.
But you gotta know.
That's the only reason why people play anyway.
Because I really want to know. I'm trying to get this shit out of you,
And the nice like you can just picture it, and I just like imagine being with the guy and like looking up and seeing like the stars, and I just look over and then
the hot chocolate and the marshmallows that they talk about. It's
Yes.
just so like.
And then he's like, will you be my girlfriend? I'm like, oh my god, yes. It's one of those moments that like after you're in a relationship for a long time, you look back and you're like, babe, remember when we went to that campfire and you asked me out?
Your girlfriend.
Can we do that shit again? Because we haven't done it in a really long time. What the fuck?
I'm getting really sick of your attitude, and you need to take a step back and realize where we came from. And the next song, oh boy, is Red Dress. This song is that shh. It is a rare thing. Tell me what you want it. Because I can be it.
Babe.
She is just telling him, okay, I ain't no little girl no more, and I'm looking at you, and I need you to look at me, so I'm gonna put you on notice that I noticed you noticing me, and I'm gonna put on this red dress, my freakum dress, and you about to be mine. Basically, that's it. That's what I'm saying.
Look at my thin waist. Red dress is on.
That hurts so bad.
It actually didn't. Kind of tingled. This is pretty much the Korean version of freakum dress. You got your red dress on. You're about to step out. He don't really be looking at you, but guess what? You gonna look tonight. And you know why? Because I got my red dress on.
Your hand looked so broken and disgusting.
Literally, I don't even know what's happened in these past like 10 minutes. Next is Oh Boy. Oh Boy.
I killed that shit.
This song is basically just saying that the boy that you've dreamed of, like if you close your eyes and think of the boy that you've always wanted, he is there right in front of you. The fantasy I've dreamed, you've come to me without a word. You came to me with heart and a stopping smile. When our lips almost touched, my heart stopped. Then I love the chorus, and it's like, because it just makes you feel like,
and even the bridge, like when you get into the bridge, it just has that like
warmth,
like them all together, it just
singing. It has that. It's very solid.
Yes, and warm. It's like
solid.
If fall, the feeling of fall, were a band.
Yes,
like that apple and that pumpkin and that like vanilla and warm house feel and smell is Red Velvet.
It's Oh Boy.
It's Oh Boy.
The chorus of Oh Boy. That was perfect.
Next is Ladies Room. This song is just basically our lives, kind of, when we were like 19, 20. When you go out with your friends, you get plastered wasted. You meet a nice guy, and then you're like, girl, we gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. And then you go to the bathroom and you touch up, you fix your face.
You let your friend check you and be like, girl, how do I look?
Do I have anything on me? Am I good?
Make sure that no tissue's on your foot. Whoa, because that's happened a few times.
Like, girl, I got you, girl. I got you.
It's clear that they are trying to get it popping in the club because it says, open the champagne so it rains. We like to party. Do I look okay? But then at the end, she says, can I get your number? Girl, he should be asking for your number. Ladies' Room is the typical, like,
girls
what you think it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But and the sound of the song is more toned down. Like, it's a light, soft, airy. It makes me think of Pale Pink.
So next is my fucking favorite, Time Slip. And at first, I thought this song sounded like Fancy, but after I played it over and over and over, like, that just went away.
Unlike Fancy, this song gets real.
Yeah. And more than anything, after looking up the lyrics, I am obsessed with the fact that it's not about a guy because it's just so mellow and it just paints the picture of you wanting to stay in your bed and live through your dreams. It starts by saying, waking up on a gloomy morning, the weather is weird, which means bland, which means
it's Monday.
Okay, I'm tired and I can't get up. The perfect morning to wander in my dreams. I keep falling into a sweet nap. I keep falling into the waves of fluffy blankets. And this is all over the sound of their sweet voices and this amazing beat surrounding me. I stay in bed in my enchanting dreams. I go into a time slip. I get drunk off a time slip. Like, woo! This song could take you places. It's literally about you trying to get away from the world because you don't want to part any of that life. It's going too fast outside. It's Monday. I'm tired and I just want to live through my dreams.
Moving right along to Don't You Wait No More, Don't You Wait No More, Don't You Wait No More. Don't you wait no more. Laying down all these signs, like, I made sure I had to whisper in your ear so my face could get close to your face, kind of like this, like, and I just made sure, like, I touched your hand, but that wasn't an accident. Like, I just want you close to me because I'm trying to get that first kiss.
You're not picking up what I'm putting down.
I need you to look at me,
make eye contact,
and kiss me. Ew.
Not like that, but
Definitely not like that. But it's so awkward because the song is so true, because like first kisses are the worst, the best worst, because it's so much like,
because you want it so bad,
yeah.
and then when it happens, you're like, that's it.
Or there's like so much hesitation. There's so much like built up in your head.
And it's like, do I go 80? Is he gonna go 10? What if I go 80 and then he doesn't even go 20 at all?
At all.
Like I said 80-10, wow, which means that you're gonna split that last 10 and he's gonna go 5 and you're gonna go 5 and then you're gonna kiss. Come on. I just had to say it.
You said 80-10.
I did. And Wendy, girl, you are killing it with these runs. She did the damn thing on that. Because I was like, woo.
Day One is a sweet little ditty. It's kind of got more of a traditional K-pop vibe, I'd say. It's not as like up to date-ish, if that makes sense, as the rest of Red Velvet songs.
It kind of doesn't fit with the album.
I feel like this was like an old Gigi song that they
Day One,
from
here you
like,
go.
From like the Genie G era that they just like swept out. They're like, hey, this song was gonna be a hit. Let's give this to Red Velvet. Like,
exactly.
That's what this song makes me think of. We're taking the next step. Our relationship has changed. We're gonna be together. We're gonna do this. We're doing this. So I need you to just remember this moment right now on Day One and carry this on into day like 1,000, because I'm gonna need you to stay with this.
Last but not least is Cool World. Now, when I first heard this, the first snippet, is it just me or does it sound like that old school song that's like, set off, I suggest y'all, set off, I suggest y'all, set off. I heard Cool World. And then I went back and played it. And it does the same. But it's only for like what?
The
first like 5 seconds. Yeah. So it's a big deal. But it ain't that big of a deal. This song is all about loving yourself. Pretty much saying, I'll go out into this world freely. It feels different. I look at things differently, even if I feel like I'm left out of the world, because I love myself, because I'm me. This time is even more beautiful. When you love yourself, nothing else really matters. Like, nothing else can really defeat you, get you down, because I love myself. Like, I'm the one that has to live with me. So even if I feel left out, I don't really care. If I'm feeling down, I'm not that down, because at the end of the day, I still love myself, so...
That's right.
And that's true, because when you love yourself, like when everyone gets to that stage, and it's something that you have to go through, not everyone just is born, I love myself, woo yeah! I feel like it's like a long, lifelong process, and you're gonna go through a lot, but once you like truly start feeling it and not just, oh my god, I love myself, hashtag relatable, no. Like, you really have to feel it for yourself, and when you genuinely do, bruh, life, it ain't even that bad.
It ain't all that.
Overall, this album is really amazing. We even talked about how if you just switch around the placement of the songs, it could really tell like a full-on story. Like, you could start at Cool World and you just loving yourself, and then you wake up Monday and you in a time slip. Ladies' room and red dress is kind of the same thing, because you have your freakum dress on and you're in the ladies' room and you're trying to get your man. Then you're with oh boy and it's just the man you've always wanted. It's your fantasy, but then you feeling a little dumb because it's all you wanted and you don't really know how to act because it's still new. And then you're like, don't you wait no more, what you waiting for? And then you go on a campfire and he finally asks you out. That brings you back to day one. Don't forget this moment. And then when y'all get really comfortable, y'all get trippy and do a little heroin, you can be Huff N Puff.
Maybe not heroin.
However you want to reach Huff N Puff, girl, that's what y'all do, girl.
Exactly.
I ain't mad at you, girl.
If it's heroin, I'm mad at you. What a lot of people say about Red Velvet is they compare them to FX, which is not even a fair comparison, because when you look at it, Red Velvet is vocally a free. They be doing these runs and whoa and oh boy. I don't know if it was the timing of Red Velvet or just what they wanted for each group, but it's drastically different.
Yeah.
There's no comparison to say that Red Velvet is the new FX or that they're the same at all.
Especially since FX doesn't do R&B. I remember one time when Luna was on some show and like she sang Hot Summer R&B version, and in my head I was like, damn, I was like, why doesn't SM let her sing like that? FX's songs are so unique and electronic. Red Velvet, it's hippie, but it's more like,
it's like
they have like their upbeat pop stuff, but then it's like they have the smooth R&B, which is like the red is like the poppy stuff, and the velvet is like the time slips and the automatics and the Be Naturals. They definitely have their own sound and they do their own thing, and I really love it because it's just, the music is just so good, and when the music is good, you have no complaints. And I also feel like it was very cohesive in the lyrics, and it wasn't just a whole bunch of like mess here, and Randy McRandom. Like, it was all very cohesive and it made sense. And there's kind of like a song for everything. So I feel
it's
like
all very relatable. Yeah,
I feel like this album is like perfect for like the 15-year-old girl or like the 17-year-old who's about to graduate.
Or the 25-year-old woman.
So overall, let us know all your thoughts and feelings about the album, the comparisons that you guys have been hearing, and on that note,
we
will see you guys later.
Bye.